Human rights groups and families who lost their loved ones and their kin, that is during the Gen Z protest, and that is the anti-finance bill protest, have strongly condemned the appointment of Interior Cabinet Secretary, that is Kithure Kindiki, as the new Deputy President to replace the former, who is Rigathi Gachagua. The details of this story with Samirah Mohamed.
Kumaanisha hii Kenya unakuwa unafanya kitu mbaya unapromotiwa.
A day after the appointment of Interior Cabinet Secretary Professor Kithure Kindiki to be the incoming Deputy President, reactions and emotions are at an all-time high.
Asipatie Kindiki hiyo kiti. Atafute tu mtu mwingine ampatie hiyo kiti, sababu Kindiki ni CS mwenye si mkweli. Na kama atakuwa ni CS mwenye si mkweli, kumaanisha watu wengi watapoteza uhai yao kama already ashakuwa deputy. Na akiwa CS vitu zenye ametufanyia si poa. Hata sisi akiwa deputy ndiye atakuwa hata worse.
We are disappointed by the appointment or nomination of Kithure Kindiki, Professor, as the new Deputy President. We had very many unfinished business with him. Of course, you will recall that we were still following up on the killings, the disappearances, which he gave the number as 132.
Kindiki being appointed or even thought of is so ridiculous, and such injustices happening to the families of our murdered comrades.
In Isli, we meet Edith Wanjiko, one of the parents who lost her son, Ibrahim Kamau, on June 25th during the Gen Z-led anti-finance bill protest dubbed Occupy Parliament.
Naitwa Edith Wanjiko. Mimi ni mzazi wa Ibrahim Kamau, na Ibrahim aliuliwa tarehe 25 June. Na mpaka leo tujapata justice yoyote.
Wanjiko, strongly opposing the appointment of Kindiki as Deputy President, said to replace Rigathi Gachagua, as 4 months later they are yet to get justice for the loss of their kins. She further slammed Kindiki for his statement when appearing before the Parliamentary Security Committee on not all protesters who lost their lives were shot by police officers.
Kindiki alikuwa anadanganya, si mkweli, na saizi jana statement ya jana kuwa Ruto amemwappoint tena kama deputy wake. Mimi kwanza nimefeel vibaya sana. Kindiki kusema polisi si ndio wenye walifanya hiyo kazi ya kuuawa watoto. Mimi kwangu nilifeel vibaya sana kama mzazi.
Elsewhere, a section of human rights organizations and activists have strongly condemned the move by President Ruto. The rights groups and activists have strongly opposed President Ruto's appointment of Professor Kithure Kindiki for the human rights violations and atrocities committed by police officers against protesters during the Gen Z-led protest witnessed in the country. They further questioned the government on its role in arbitrary arrests, abductions and missing persons, further slamming Kindiki's ministry for its failure to protect the protesters during the Gen Z-led anti-finance bill protest.
Was it untimely, but also he was not the right person, to be given this position because he has very many unanswered questions that we still are expecting or were expecting that he would get back to Kenyans and respond to those issues.
Those who did not get justice, those whose families are still looking for them. So such a person being considered as the next DP means the country is really going to the dogs.
According to a rights group's reports, 61 people were said to have lost their lives in the protest, with 132 reported missing, with 100 left nursing injuries.
You will recall that we were still following up on the killings, the disappearances, which he gave the number as 132, and he was yet to come back to, give more information about this.
Samirah Mohamed for TV 47.
And so tonight.